If you want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
We need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
A Taco Bell in Lexington is under fire after a video of a manager making racist comments towards an employee went viral.
Is sweeping the floor because he is black. Is mopping the floors because he is black.
Taco Bell manager making racist remarks towards an employee has gotten the attention of social media.
If my video wasn't out there, if I didn't have a video and it was just hearsay stuff, I don't think nothing would have happened. I think I'd have still been out of a job and they'd have still been working there happily ever after.
To remain anonymous, says he was sent home after the video was taken and told not to come back the next day as scheduled.
She told me I can leave. I said, I'm not leaving until 11. That's my usual time that my general manager put on there. She said, well, I don't need you. So we had words back and forth about me leaving, about me not coming in tomorrow, about how she didn't need me. I also got a threatened message from a number saying that they was going to kill me and my kids, and to hope that I keep the same energy when I'm holding my kids' lifeless bodies.
Our franchisee who owns and operates this location immediately addressed the incident in line with their policies and has informed us that the person seen in the video is no longer working for them. As for Leonard's employment, he says he was fired because of the video, but has since been offered his job back.
Leonard called the local police about the death threats. They tell us they're investigating.
Let me say this. Shout out to the quick response of the franchisee owner who owns that Taco Bell for making sure that that person gets fired. Because at no point in time should any black person, right, have to go through any of those types of things just trying to do the everyday, right? The main thing that America asks us to do, like, oh, stop being criminals, right? Stop gang banging, stop selling drugs on the street, stop tearing down your community, act like everybody else, act like human beings, right? That's what, the main common Americans, right? What they like to do, right? But here it is that you have a brother here working, right? And he's trying to support himself. He's, trying to get things going. And then you have this basic everyday Caucasian woman deciding that she wants to make the statement that she's making because she feels so emboldened and empowered. Oh yeah, this black man, he's taking out the trash because he's black. Oh, this black man here, yeah, he's mopping the floor because he's black, right? Basically letting you know exactly what it is. And this is, again, I'm going to also bring this up. This is again why I state the things that I state when it comes to, right, black men deciding that they want to date out and be with Caucasian women and different things of this nature. You can feel as though that you are an anomaly or a variable, but just because things might be maybe going well for you at this moment in time does not mean that the exact same thing can be stated for every other black man out there, right? Or just because it may be seemingly going well for you right now doesn't mean that it's going to go well when she decides that she wants to turn you in and go get another black guy, or she just had an epiphany, was like, you know what, I don't want to date black men anymore. I want to be with whoever I want to, see fit. You're not it anymore. You were fine for, a couple of rides. Nah, I'm bored with this, right? So, like I said before, I'm just trying to put things into perspective because you got a lot of people out there that feel that their preferences can, in a sense, do no wrong, when clearly this basic everyday Caucasian woman did just that. She decided to degrade and belittle the black men that are working directly under her because of the quote unquote position, the little position that she has. Well, I'm sorry, had at that moment in time, because she is fired. And then on top of that, to further go into it, you then had this black man not only have to deal with that, then on top of that, got fired, and then have to receive hateful calls, right? Calls leaving threatening messages on his life, on the life of his kids, on the life of his family. just for the simple fact that he did the right thing, which is report, which is record. But as he stated before, because he knows how America works, he was like, yo, if I didn't have a video, if it was just hearsay, I'm pretty sure, she would still be working there and nothing would have gotten done. And that's 100% facts. Because at the end of the day, who is America going to believe? Are they going to believe the criminal? Are they going to believe the thief? Are they going to believe the killer, aka the black man? Or are they going to believe America's sweetheart, which is the basic everyday Caucasian female? Right? Who are they going to side with? They're going to side with their own. So like I said, he was 100% right. Luckily, he had that video recording in order to showcase proof to not only people around him, but also to social media and to the franchisee's owner. And on top of that, Taco Bell itself. Because I promise you, and I would bet money that if this man did not have this footage and it was just words and he didn't have any voices, anything attached to it, he would still be fired. He would still be unemployed. Taco Bell would not have done no investigation. The franchisee owner more than likely would not have looked into it because there's no validity. There's no evidence, right? There's nothing that they can look at and track and be like, okay, well, she did say. Nah, it's just he said, she said. And if it comes down to he says, she said, they're going to go with the she and not the he. That's how it is. Because at the end of the day, that basic everyday female, she can start putting on the waterworks. She can start crying, oh, woe is me. People are just attacking me because, I turned them down because of their advances. This is just retaliation because of XYZ. I got a family, kids. I had a miscarriage. They're going to start listing all of these things that they never even been through. And then people are going to be, oh man, I feel so bad for you. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. We're going to handle this. We're siding with you. We're siding with you. Right? That's how it would work. That's how it would work. But realistically, people have to ask themselves at the end of the day, does a person, does an individual, does a human being, after, in a sense, being fired and treated the way that they were treated, do they want to return to that exact same thing and potentially have the exact same thing happen? Does this man realistically want to take this job back at the same location? And this is why I stated to black people before the reason why it is that we need to create and build our own and hire our own, because we don't have to deal with those types of things. We specifically, listen to me, we don't have to deal with those types of things. When it deals with racism, discrimination, but we don't have to deal with that because we are working with our own. We are hiring our own. We're looking at our own. We're looking at character versus the color of your skin. We're going to come at it vastly differently versus how other ethnicities and cultures will basically do to our own people. So we would fare and have a better shot at being hired, at being employed, at being able to move up the ladder versus working for somebody else. But like I told people before, you don't really have a lot of black people out here with the mindset of like, yo, we got to really change. We really got to, try to do something different. We just, in a sense, go back to doing the same old that we've always been doing. And the main thing that we've always been trained to do.